how to stand out in crowd, and how to be more competitive in the most competitive era that we are living in. If you look at the competition around you, all of you are hustling, isn't it, in the business? And each one of you want to gain that slight edge that you want. And these are the top 5 differentiating factors that is being practiced by the topmost successful businesses in the world. And these are the factors which will also help you to differentiate you from the crowd and the competition if you really want to sustain a long-term profitable business. And the list goes like this. Number 1 is clarity. Clarity of what outcome do you want out of that business, and basis that outcome you build the business models. Most of the people actually build the business model, run it, experiment, fail, and they say, wow, I failed, so I will succeed next. Instead of that, why don't you have a clarity about your own purpose? Why did you start the business? What is the outcome or the impact that you want to make in the world? And what is the vision that you are chasing? And basis that, why don't you create the business model around that? That will give you the drive which will be different than what you actually do by experimentation. That is number 1. Number 2 is about the competence. Now, once you have the clarity, you need to acquire the competence of the various skills which are required to run your business sustainably and profitably. Now, if you are not acquiring this competition for yourself as well as for your team, you are making a big mistake, because you are assuming that your current skill will last you for a long period of time. And let me tell you that today we are living in an age where our degrees are no longer valid. Even if a person having no degree today, no graduation from the school or anything, he or she can make it to the top in the world in the business. So competence is your differentiating factor. Number 3 is about the customer success. Now, you started the business to make money, but how about measuring the business from the customer success perspective? When your customers are satisfied, when your customers are delighted, they are going to come back, they are going to tell this to 10 different people. And that is where under each business, you need to actually measure the customer success at every step. And when you can measure the customer success, capture that success and probably show it to the world, let me tell you that your brand will get a massive boost in the competitive environment, and that will become your own distinguishing factor. Number 4 is called the cultural foundation. Now, why this is required? Your customers will be attracted by the culture that you create for your company and for your services and products. Your teammates will be attracted to you based on that culture basis which you have created in your company. Now, if you are not creating that cultural foundation, you are just going in the race without realizing what values do you stand for. And that is the reason you need to have that cultural foundation as the basis to differentiate in the market. Number 5, which is the most critical one in the process, is called continuous disruption. It is not about continuous improvement, not about continuous innovation, but continuous disruption. The reason is very, very simple. Whatever brands you know today, half of the brands were not even existing before 15-20 years. Think about it and you'll understand that the world is moving at such a high pace that we will fall back if we do not try to catch up and disrupt ourselves continuously. And that is the reason, if you are just looking for the slight improvement over your current process or system, you are simply just asking for the slight improvement in your margins or a slight time period of advantage, it will not run you the sustainable profitable business. And that's the reason you need to continuously disrupt the business models. You need to continuously disrupt your competencies which you need to acquire for yourself as well as your team, and you need to continuously disrupt the customer success. That is, let the customer also expect more out of you. If you can create this top 5 differentiating factor in your business, let me tell you, you will be able to stand out from the competition. Which one factor that you are working on today in the business, and help me understand which one factor that you are still being challenged every day. Just put in the comment below, and do subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the bell icon if you like to have such valuable lessons for your life and the business in your inbox. Look forward to serve you and support you. This is your friend Rakesh Rana. Till we meet next time, God bless and thank you.